No, it's not even my guild's event. It's actually a different guild that's hosting it. And I'm trying to make sure that, streaming on YouTube isn't going to be broken. Because I'm trying to stream 2560 by 1080, and I don't think YouTube is liking that. Oh yeah, alright, it's working fine. It may be a little pixelated, but I'm going to record it also. So that way I can upload it after the fact, and it should be clearer in the video. So if the stream quality looks a little crappy, I apologize for that, but the video will look good. I don't know how these entertainers work. Nobody is responding to tells. I mean, I don't think I'm really going to need mind buffs for this. Whoops. I don't know what that's going to do to the stream. Alright, well these two are obviously broken. I miss Hiccup. It's darker on Twitch than it is on YouTube. I have no idea why it would be that way. Always good to see active cantinas other than Isley. Yeah, typically Mos Eisley, Theed, and Coronet are the three cantinas that you'll usually find people in. Keyboard shortcuts for SWG? You mean like key bindings? Because I already have a video about that. I have a video going over exactly what I bind all of my keys to do and, you know, what buttons I use for what. Yeah, I've got a huge backlog, so even somebody who like stumbles across my channel now and they're really interested in galaxies, they've got quite a task ahead of them to catch up on everything. So most people just kind of pick and choose what videos to watch, and I understand, you know, why they do that. It makes sense. 170 something galaxies videos is kind of ridiculous. Hey Ping, how you been? I'm good, dude. Did you... I have to ask, since I don't get to talk to you that often, did you kind of give up on galaxies when your stuff was lost? I mean, I don't blame you. Scrawl, I don't believe Niffer is hosting the event. I think Niffer might just be helping coordinate it. The event is being hosted by the GES Guild. For those of you that are interested, here is the link to the forum thread that gives all the details. Yeah, I know you lost a lot, man. I feel bad. You should have put me on admin. I had to check the maintenance for you. But is that why you don't play anymore? Because you lost so much? Or are you just involved with other games? I gotta do a test alert real quick, too, to make sure this widget's working.
Thanks, my young friend.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, the sound effects are like a knee-jerk reaction, aren't they? I think I have Empyrean, actually. Is that open world survival game type game, or am I thinking of something else? Empyrean Galactic Survival? I think that's what it's called, right? Or am I nuts? Yeah, Joey, sorry, no jump to light speed yet. The title card is just built into the client, but the server doesn't have the code for it. Also, I am multi-boxing right now, so I have a second character that I'm also playing in addition to this one that you see on stream. I'm going to be racing on this tune right here, though, the one that's being streamed, so that's why I have him on stream. I guess I could do a little picture-in-picture right now, just so you guys know that I'm not crazy. There you go. Because I'm sure you hear all these like sound effects and windows opening and shit and don't see anything, so you're probably wondering what the hell's going on. But yeah, it's this tune down here. No Powerade product placement. I have two monitors, but I play with both tunes on the same monitor. It's just they're overlaid. So if I... What's real cool is if you look, you can see my cursor moving around on both characters at the same time. So it's weird how the game detects cursor location. So even if the game's not focused, the mouse cursor still moves around. But then I have a second monitor above, which is what I use to read chat, and, you know, I have web browsers open and stuff up there. Hey, Arsha. So if I look like I'm looking up to the heavens, that's because I'm reading what you guys are saying. I don't want to leave the cantina, like, because the moment I leave, my mind buffs are going to start counting down. And this race is going to take like an hour and 45 minutes or something like that. So I want to stick around until there's about 10 minutes left for the race. So there's about 20 minutes left. We're going to hang out here for another 10 minutes and then we'll go. Hey Magnus, yeah, the guy with the full Mando armor, this is pretty rare. This is super rare because you actually cannot get this anymore. Colored Mandalorian armor is something that they patched out, unfortunately, because the version of Galaxies that the project is trying to emulate, all the Mandalorian armor came out silver and blue, like Jango Fett's armor. So this guy's armor is actually from a period where Mandalorian armor was had the colors chosen randomly every time you made the piece. So this guy basically has discontinued armor. Like you'll never be able to get colored armor like this on Basilisk. I'm sure once the project is done and Basilisk is shut down and Sun Crusher comes up, they'll probably change it back to the colored variant. But the project's goal is very specific. They want to try to get that 14.1 emulation as close as they can, even if that means removing features that they're going to add back later. It's just outside of the project's scope. Yeah, boy Joey, the Flash Speeder is a 9-month veteran reward, I think. So when you have your account for... It's either 6 months or 9 months. I think it's 9 months. When you have your account for 9 months, you can claim the Flash Speeder. He got it the same way that you get it now, the Mando armor. You craft it in the Deathwatch bunker. It's just now when you craft it, the colors are always going to be silver and blue instead of randomly selected. But the method of crafting is still the same. Alright, how much time I got left? 15 minutes. I think that's close enough. Let's go. Freaky music, yes. I do have one character that has all the prerequisites for Jedi completed. However, that tune is going to remain secret. I don't want anybody being able to specifically target me with their bounty hunter. So that being said, obviously, Mobius is not the tune that's going to be my Jedi. Hey Roy Cobb, hey Lovell. Haven't played EMU in a couple years. How's Jedi Progress coming? You can now unlock Jedi on the Nova server. So all of the Jedi Village quests are done. There might still be a couple bugs or hiccups here and there, but that they're tweaking. But it is complete enough that you can go from a fresh tune all the way to Jedi on the test server. So it's getting very close now. I saw that message, Farelli. Why'd you retract it? Oh, it was a double post? Alright. For those of you that have just tuned in and don't know what's going on, the GES Guild on Basilisk is hosting a Kaadu race across the entire planet of Naboo. Now, not only is a Kaadu slower than a swoop, but like the path that this race follows is literally goes from like every major city and point of interest on the planet. So this race is going to take almost 2 hours. It's worse than the Lock Marathon race, for those of you that have done that. So, we're in this for the long haul. Oh crap, I don't have enough mind to buff. What actually... Pipsqueak's action. Okay, good. That's the only one that I missed then. Okay, so this tune is gonna have to go AFK. The race is supposed to start in 10 minutes. Yeah, Roy Cobb, just remind me afterwards, because I'll probably forget. Oh my god. Yeah, there's quite a few people here. Wow, I did not expect this many people to show up. Alright. This one's spazzing out. Alright, I'm gonna hide the picture-in-picture now, because we don't need that anymore. Yeah, if I turn the effects volume up. Ready? Listen to this. What are you looking for, Arsha? Oh, look, this one's got no health. Most of them have health. Why is this guy's got a carrion spat? That's not a Kaadu. Man, is that guy actually gonna go into carry and spat? Okay, so we got... Alright, let's... If you guys... If anyone in the stream is participating in the race, say your character name in the stream so I know who to look for. I see, I'm gonna butcher your name, but Algabuckina? Algabuckina? Sorry. But okay, so you're Lyrius. Let's see. Where are you? Okay, you're down here. So we got... Here's one. If anyone else is in stream and in game, speak up so I know who to look for. You know what I should also do? I'm gonna do a couple things here. We're gonna put the Kaadu on here, just in case I need to use them for some reason. 4 minutes. Alright, let's put Gallop on the toolbar. And we should actually write a macro for Gallop. Let's do... Galmac. I think he is in Australia, Dravish. Alright, so wait, I gotta see, who am I paying attention to here for the announcement? Shooby-Doo? No. Here we go, 2 minutes. They want to start the race as soon as the sun comes up. We're also going to, we're going to try to start at exactly 5601 69, or 5600 6900 coordinates. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Exactly 5600 6900. So we are exactly at the starting line. 60 seconds. I'm just going to say, if I miss anything in chat, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally get stuck on any trees or any rocks or anything. So, I'm probably going to be focused on the game a lot more than I'm focused on chat. Also, I'm doing a little technique with the waypoints. Instead of having every waypoint open at once, I'm going to only have 2 waypoints active, which is the next 2 waypoints in the order. So I can actually turn the starting waypoint off. Excuse me. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! That's it. Off to an early lead, guys. Now there is a bit of lag though, so the way the SWG client works is everybody sees themselves ahead of everyone else. So just keep that in mind. This guy, Ormond, probably sees himself out ahead of me. So just because I appear to be in the lead does not actually mean I'm in the lead. Forgot to mute my other instance of the game, so that should be a little less noisy. Alright, so I got my macro running that's going to attempt to gallop every 30 seconds. Yo, this guy totally clipped the corner. I saw that. I'm going to hug the water as close as we can. Now, I actually did a little bit of playing around with the Kaadus last night, just so I kind of familiarized myself with the game, or how the game works. And they're surprisingly fast in water. So my original plan was to like try to avoid swimming whenever possible, but I don't actually feel like that is going to be an issue. How's this guy, like, jumping out ahead and then falling behind and then jumping out ahead? You know what else I'm gonna do? Should I? Nah, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I was gonna say I was gonna turn all my graphics settings down. You know what? Let's do that. Why not? Except view distance. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Ah! Tree, no! What if that cost me the game right there? Not the tree. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. Make sure you use the macro or the gallops wisely. See, I think you can only gallop once every 10 minutes. So technically, with a 30-second delay between gallop attempts, it should work. You know what? I'm just going to change it. Let me change the macro to 5 seconds now. Alright, here's the first real test. Let's see who comes out at the top of this hill first. Mounts treat hills really weird. Like, the angle that the mount goes up the hill is totally different than the angle that you're actually looking at the hill. Like, look at this. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Don't do that. That's gonna cost me right there. Actually, it's hard to tell who's in the lead right now. It's cool that they went and got props. Hold shift to go faster. Nice try. Here's the first group of aggressive mobs. We're running, guys. We're running. All that for is super boost. Has Mobius the Toon ever been shown without his helmet? Not on video. There are people that have seen me without my helmet, but very few. Where are all the grills? Yes. Pretty much all the professions are done. Jedi is coming in the next update. See, I wonder if my stream, because I'm streaming, that's affecting my ping. I might actually lose because I'm streaming. That's okay, though. It's worth it. Dude, that dude is booking it backwards on a swoop. Hey, Angron Manbane, yes, Jump to Lightspeed will be coming to SWG-EMU. It's just going to be the last thing they work on, since it was an expansion to the base game. Once all of the ground content is done, they will be working on Jump to Lightspeed. I imagine some people's computers are probably going to slow down in here. Oh, look at that. That's a lag spike. Yeah, everybody's going to jump forward there. Jedi will be the village system. Alright, so this is Zia Law guy from Dogs, and whoever this G-Tune on the right, I can't read because we're bouncing around too much. Gwendon? These are the two people that I have to worry about. Gallop should be coming off a cooldown any second now. Or any minute now. Uh-oh. We've got some spiders up here. There we go. We're galloping again. So this is the important time right here. This is where we just have to make sure we don't make any mistakes while we're galloping. And we should take a pretty commanding, maybe not lead, but we'll take a lead over anyone who makes a mistake. This is where I was going to attempt to take a shortcut by cutting the river on an angle. But after experimenting with the Kaadus and seeing how fast they are in water, I think just going straight across might actually be the fastest way. Again, small ponds like this I was going to try to avoid. Oh look, the Kaadu's actually tall enough to just run through this anyway. Ah, there's a little bit of swimming, alright. Yeah, that was actually... This has gone fairly well so far. Thank you guys to those of you that are helping answer questions in chat that I'm not paying attention to. I appreciate it. I really don't want to make a stupid mistake because I was answering somebody's question that I could easily answer later. Alright, so this tells me, since I was clearly ahead of everybody while we were galloping, and now everybody is kind of caught up to me, that tells me that I got my gallop off before everyone else, which is actually a really big deal. That means if we're galloping when we get to the finish line, I'm going to be ahead of everyone else. And that's awesome.
Thanks, my young friend.
Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I'm sorry, I'm not tabbing out to see who it is.
I am here because you are here.
Alright, that I'll tab out for. Timber, thank you for the donation. We have to stay on the berm. I almost took a shortcut there, but I was afraid I might have been disqualified. Arch, I actually had Mountain Blast earlier today. Yeah, get comfortable, guys. We're only on waypoint 3 out of 14. This is going to take some time. Look at this noob grinding here. This noob has no idea what is about to pass him right now. It's just some random dude grinding. And a whole wave of people on Kaadus just come riding through. No, like, just out of nowhere. Oh, wait. Yeah, was he with us before? I don't remember. He's following us now. He's on a speeder bike. I don't think I saw a speeder bike before. He's like, what the hell is this? I'm gonna follow them.
Thanks, my young friend.
Thanks for the follow, Starforge. It was open enough that I could tab out and see that. Yeah, we're falling behind these other people. These guys must be running, like, really high frame rates and have really solid internet connections. Which is okay. In most races and galaxies, like, if it's a short race, then your frame rate and your internet connection, they'll play a factor. Like, they'll be a factor in who wins or loses the race. But, like, if the race is short, it's not that big of a difference. But in, like, a marathon race like this that's going to last 2 hours, even if somebody is gaining, like, 1 millimeter or, like, 1 centimeter on you every second, over 2 hours, that shit adds up. So even if somebody has just like a slightly faster connection or a slightly higher frame rate over a 2 hour race, it's going to make a big difference. Yeah, this race is... People that were practicing this race before today said that the fastest time that I saw was 108 minutes. So just over like an hour and a half. You never know, though. Somebody might get disconnected or lose power or something. I'm glad I was able to make it through that little gap. I wasn't sure I was going to make that. That was a risk. It's more than just across the entire planet. Here, hold on. I'll show you the path and when we get in this river here. So, alright, so it started up top here in Kadara. It started up here in Kadara, it went south to here, then west all the way to here. Oh no! No, 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 no! Ah! Oh my god, this is it! This is it! That's the moment! That's the winning moment right there, folks! It was a trap! That's why I can't afford to alt-tab for follows, okay? Because if I alt-tab to see who, like, followed or something, and something like that happens, it could cost me. There's a very uncommon... Well, I can't even say it's an uncommon glitch, because it just happened to everybody. That if you're going over... water or very low terrain or something, I don't know, it's possible that your mount becomes stuck, and if you're lucky, getting off of the mount and getting back onto the mount will fix the bug. Who is this? Is somebody actually riding this and I just can't see them? They must be. Yeah, damn. I'm losing to a ghost. Alright, we just galloped again. This guy galloped too. Alright, we just have to, Alright, Gwendon just gave up. I don't think that's a pet. I think that's, I think somebody's got the, you know how, like, sometimes if somebody gets onto a swoop, they turn invisible, and you can still see the swoop moving, but you can't see the driver. I think that's what happened to this Kaadu, because I can't target the owner. The owner is Riatani, and they're nowhere around. I don't know, it is kind of small. Did I just hit a lag spike? Everyone on the radar looks like they stopped. What just happened? Alright, yeah. No, it's definitely a pet. If it's not a pet, whoever that is, just lag the hell out. Oh, crap! No! I seriously just got hit by the bug and nobody else did? Are you kidding me? Ah. That sucked. I think that fucked up my gallop, too. Oh no, okay, it did actually... It finished the gallop. It's alright. There's plenty of water that we have to cross down in the southeast. We basically have to swim through the entire swamp. So it's definitely possible for that to happen to other people once we get down there. So the race isn't over yet, but I do have to get lucky now. Really? Do you think that's what it is? You think the macro did it?
Thanks, my young friend.
Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Matthew Nielsen, yes, I'm going to do multiple Jedi videos once they are on Basilisk. Oh, Niffer's here. That would explain what happened to me and didn't happen to anybody else. The gallop ending over water is what boned me. Damn. Good call, though, guys. Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of time, though, for other things to happen. I mean, this is only waypoint 4. We still have 10 more waypoints to go. Osril, no. I'm going to be doing all of my Jedi videos I'll do on the Nova server so that I can use a throwaway tune. That way, my Jedi tune on Basilisk doesn't have his identity revealed. Alright, waypoint 5 now. So your camera angle on these slopes is so important. Because if you just face forward, you're not going to actually be running forward. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I'm sorry I can't tab out to see your name. Yeah, the only water I know of coming up is the swamp. We've got quite a ways to go before that, though. I'm hoping to get one whole gallop in before we get down to the swamp by Moenia. Right-click the waypoint monitor? Eh. Eh. It's so hard to tell who's in the lead here. Boy, I'm Temmie. When did I call you a noob? Joey, I don't call, well... Alright, I guess I do call people noobs, but I don't do it in a derogatory sense. I'm not like, fucking noob. It's just, it's a noob, a new player. I want to zoom out and see where everybody is around me, but I don't want to mess up my camera angle on these hills. I'm hoping the next gallop kicks in soon. Oh, see, we're coming up to Deja Peak, and we actually have to go through the city. I wonder if they really did... If they strategically placed these waypoints so that the gallops happen in inconvenient spots like that. Because galloping through a city is going to be tough. Because the Kaadu has a very wide turning radius. So if I'm going gallop speed and I have to try to make a sharp turn through city streets, that's going to be really challenging. Okay, good. We just galloped. So hopefully this gets me closer to the city. But hopefully it'll expire before we actually get within the city. I think we'll be okay. Sorry, I'm not reading chat during a gallop. This is too critical. I have to try to ignore the terrain, because I'm also doing this on a Master Ranger for terrain negotiation. I'm not 100% sure that has any impact on how fast you go up hills while mounted, but I've heard that it does. So if I have a Master Ranger, I might as well use him for this. Niffer, maybe you know. Does terrain negotiation help you while mounted? Ooh, that's not good. Alright, good. So the gallop just ended, and we're coming up on JETPACK. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Thanks,
then.
my young friend.
Thank you for the follow, whoever. This is a really unfortunate time to follow because I can't see. But thank you nonetheless. Getting through JETPACK is going to require a little bit of planning. I am going to go through the city here, but instead of going down these stairs to the left, I'm going to stay to the right here, because I think I can make it around these buildings. The waypoint just says I have to cross the bridge. It doesn't say that I have to stick to the city. So by cutting around here, I believe... Yep, okay, cool. I could go straight down here and cross the bridge. Let's dump here just to be safe. I'll hit the macro back up. See, the problem now is, once we get down to Moenia, it's all swamp. So... Oh man, this is tough. Okay. I don't know if... It looks to me like the Gallop is going to be off cooldown in the middle of the swamp. And that's kind of terrifying. If we're really careful, I can time it. Because I know the Gallop lasts for... Is it 2 minutes? Or 1 minute? I think it's 2 minutes a Gallop lasts. So we know if the macro is going off every 5 seconds, we should be able to time or count how many times the macro tries to trigger while I'm galloping, and then we can predict when the Gallop is going to expire, and I can make sure I'm on land for that moment. Oh yeah, you're right. I should have joined the GES channel. It's too late now. Yeah, Roy Cop, the Kaadu is definitely a bird, because if you harvest it, you get avian meat. Can you imagine how far ahead I'd be right now if I didn't get that that bug over the water? That would be amazing. Still, I don't see any other Kaadus around. Alright, so the ground's gonna level out here. I'm gonna zoom out and see. Okay, yeah, they're not that far behind me. If I start to gallop relatively shortly, I might be able to get a whole gallop in before the swamp, but it would have to start very soon. You know you're in a long race when the waypoint after the waypoint that I'm going to currently is closer. So I'm going to waypoint 6 right now, but waypoint 7 is actually closer by a kilometer and a half almost. Gallop needs to start right now. That would be perfect. Come on. Right now. Darn it. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Apparently, Beheld needs TP. Pick it up. Beheld needs teleport. Is that TP? Come on, Beheld. Ka-choo! Help me, Tom Cruise, I'm on fire! Help me, baby Jesus! Shake and bake. Alright, now is not good, because Gallop's gonna start within the next minute or two, and I can see the swamp up there. I'm gonna dump. This is I can't believe I'm gonna say this. This is a strategic dump, guys. I'm taking a strategic dump, alright? We're gonna kill the macro for the swamp. Which means somebody may actually pass me. Now, you know what? It's too... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm so torn on what to do right now. I'm letting the macro run because I feel if I gallop now, there's enough land ahead of me. Because ideally, I would like... Alright, good. No. Shit. I thought that message meant that I was galloping, but I'm actually being stalked by a spine flap guard. I would ideally like Gallop to be going... Alright, good, there it goes. I would like for it to be running its cooldown while I'm in the swamp. So, alright, so now dump, because I'm going to be going over water. And somebody should be timing this shit. When it's coming up on 2 minutes... Oh, wait, I got a timer right here. Okay. So, 20... I'm looking for 29:30. I have to be ready for it to end. This is good, because then the rest of the time that I spend in the swamp, Gallop will be burning its cooldown. And that's what I wanted. I just have to keep an eye on this timer. We're coming up on 1 minute. Alright, so that's about 1 minute. It's about 1.5 minutes. Alright, hopefully I can make it to this next island. About 15 seconds. Maybe I can make it to this next one. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's about to wear off. Go, 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 go. Okay, I'm on land. Oh no, it's gonna expire any second! Oh, do I risk it? Oh, look at that! Okay. Good timing, good timing. That was good. Thank you for whoever gave me the heads up about the water. That's a big deal. Yeah, Juz, I believe I am leading right now. Alright, gotta be smart. Gotta keep our eyes out for hostile mobs. I don't want to accidentally walk through some sort of nest or something. The swoop gangs are relentless. They follow you to the corner of planets. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Come on, Pipsqueak. Swim! I got a good lead on the next guy. John Hughes says he's on a biking game and I'm showing in the lead. Alright, thanks, John. John, which tune are you, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, I can see waypoint 6 on the minimap. There it is. This is literally... I think this might be the first time ever that I've gone this far southeast on Naboo. In all the years that I've played this game. Wait a minute, who's that? Chill and Knit is winning? How did he get there? I actually may not be winning anymore, Chill. I don't know who this other person is. How did Chill and Knit get to that waypoint before me? Where even is that person now? I saw them for like a split second and they vanished. I don't know, this is weird. All the people in bikes are following me though, so maybe that person cloned and cut a corner? And there's some angry looking snakes on the left there. Oh, alright. Arsha, yeah, I'm playing a Star Wars playlist that I made for streaming. That's just a bunch of music that hopefully YouTube doesn't flag for copyright. And that was, Republic Commando. Gotcha. Okay, so Chill isn't in the race, so I am in first. For now. Alright, macro's back on, because I think that's the last of the swamp. But that's not the last of the water, because I did do a practice run of the race on the swoop last night, and I know we're gonna have to cross the lake by the Emperor's Retreat, and we're also gonna have to cross water over Amidala's private retreat. Juz, I'm already past 6. A bunch of angry mobs up ahead. I'm gonna have to detour him. Darkling deer, I'm coming for you. Oh, no way. Did they just stop right there? No. Hey, we got Veplo in stream now. There's a total of 14 checkpoints. But the last 3 are all in feed. So technically, once we get to checkpoint 11, the race is more or less over. There's one big trick right in the last waypoint that when I saw it, I knew I was going to have to practice it on... because I saw it on the swoop, I knew I was going to have to practice it on the Kaadu. So, if for some reason 2 people are like neck and neck going into waypoint 13, there's still a chance for somebody to like make a mistake and cost them the race. So hopefully I don't mess up when we get to the end. It's like a really tight turn, and because of the way a Kaadu turns, you basically have to come to a stop in order to make this turn. Somebody in Twitch, can you give me a viewer count? Because I just have a list of names that I can see, but I can't see a number.
Thanks, my young friend.
It's probably about 28 or 29. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Gallop's probably going to kick in here in the next minute or so. 34. Wow, alright. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. What I really mean is thank you for keeping me company for this 2-hour race. I don't know that I'd be able to do this sitting here by myself. The race isn't even fast enough to put on like really hardcore racing music. You know, like I can't go and get the Need for Speed soundtrack and put this on because I'm not, you know, I'm not riding a speed demon here. That's what I should have named him, Speed Demon.
Thanks, my young friend.
Hey, Mr. Flatline. Alright, I'll try to join the GES channel when this gallop expires. Alright, there's 7. Oh, crap! The water! Alright. I knew it! You guys are clever. We can't go in the water. We have to avoid the water. That actually wasn't bad. Damn, actually, it looks like we might have made it across that lake. Yeah. I gotta remember to look at the timer again next time. Alright, so I'm looking at the time now, 41:41. So at 51:41, I should be good to gallop again. This is a long trek now across the southern hemisphere. Oh no, what just happened? Oh no! Oh, crap. Well, guys. No, that's not the right one. I don't know if I'm still in the lead or not. Someone passed me. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah, I had to reconnect. I'll try to join the GES chat.
Thanks, my young friend.
Thank you for the follow. Who is this guy? How? Who is that? Am I in last now? What's going on? Damn, 250 meters? That's alright. It's not over yet. There's plenty of time for things to go wrong for other people. That's the spirit. I can't imagine doing something like this on a more dangerous planet like Dathomir or something like that. That would be insane. I mean, because sure, there are dangerous mobs on Naboo, but for the most part, you could just run right through most of them. If you did this on a planet like Dathomir or Yavin, where everything aggroed, that would just be... Like, being in the lead would not necessarily be a good thing in a situation like that, because whoever's in the lead is going to be the first one that would have to either decide, are they going to go through an aggro mob, or are they going to detour around it? So it's almost like the blue shell issue in Mario Kart. Like, yes, you're winning, but you also are, you know, at risk by being in first. That would be quite interesting. We'll see when my gallop kicks in, if I can at least get close enough to see the next person. That would be nice. Of course, that means their gallop is probably going to kick in shortly after, and then they'll blow away from me again, but at least I'll have a better idea of exactly how far behind I am. Because it sounds like I'm probably about 250 meters behind whoever's in front of me. And apparently I'm also in third. So I don't know how far it is between that person and the person in first. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's that guy again. Here, we just galloped. Alright, so let's see if I can get close enough now to see whoever's next. Yep, there's the next person right up there. What the heck? Is that Niffer? What the heck am I seeing here? Why is there's like Natasha or Natasha was like glitching in and out? Hey, Ryan. They're saying I'm in first again. I'm so confused. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just gonna go. I may or may not be in first right now. No one really knows. So we're just gonna keep going, and then when we get to the finish line, if we win, we'll be happy. If we don't win, well, you know, shit happens. Quite honestly, second place prize is 1,000,000 credits, and I'd be happy with that too. I'm already happy. We're all happy. Everybody here's happy. Except Veplo. He's never happy. What's the prize for first place, Arsha? First place gets a jetpack. Damn it, Beheld, you're fooling all the other people into thinking that you're actually still in the race. Cypher DK is asking Mobius, any advice, doctor or combat medic combined with pistolier? Pistolier, combat medic. I mean, if you're gonna go combat medic, you kind of owe it to yourself to go rifleman. If you're gonna do like a pure damage dealing build, because combat medics' mind poisons and like mind diseases and stuff just pair so well with rifleman's heavy hitting mind abilities that it's not that you couldn't do another profession like pistolier, it's just it's less efficient. And pistolier doctor would be an interesting combo for, like, I guess PvE content. If you were doing, if you're in a group and you're gonna play like the support role in your group, because pistolier you get some nice defense mods, and then doctor you'd be healing the rest of the people in the group. Marina, this is so fun to watch at work. You're lucky if you're able to watch something like this at work. You must have a nice job. Veplo, you ever gonna tell me how you did that bunny trick? Or is that just gonna be like, is that gonna remain yours forever? Oh, there goes Broomall again. I don't think he's cheating, Beheld. I think his gallop timer is just a little bit ahead of mine because when I... Or no, the gallop timer should be the same. His, I don't know. I don't know how he's doing that. His gallop timer is out of sync with mine. Your trust fund kid and he won the lottery. I just got home from work a little while ago too. I don't usually have Saturday afternoons off. I just so happen to be lucky enough to get the day off so that I could do this. I'm not worrying about what position I'm in. Some people think I'm in first. I heard that I was in third. We'll let it be a surprise when I get to the finish line. Nobody knows. Where are we at? We're coming up on waypoint 9. Alright, Gallop should be coming off a cooldown shortly. Got a lot of ground coming up. Open ground. No water is what I'm trying to say. I'm just failing to word. Pipsqueak is getting tired. I even got myself a backup Kaadu named Jonathan. Unfortunately, Jonathan has 0 health action in mind. So if we get attacked while riding Jonathan, it's not going to end well. Is there any point other than aesthetics to faction armor? I mean... No. not on Basilisk. On a server that doesn't have mini suits for 5,000 credits, faction armor might be good. Like... You have to remember that the reason certain things in this game are so OP compared to other things, like Stormtrooper armor, for example. Stormtrooper armor sucks compared to 80% kinetic composite armor. But what's going to happen when Basilisk gets shut down and Suncrusher comes back is you're not going to have 80% kinetic armor. As a matter of fact, when Suncrusher first comes up, you're not going to even have anybody that's an armor smith. So you're gonna a long time, people are going to be playing without armor. You know all that junk loot that you loot from NPCs and don't even like bother looking at the stats. You just sell it to a vendor immediately. Stuff like that might actually be useful on a server where you don't have people using resources that spawned 4 or 5 years ago to make ridiculously close to the cap weapons and armor. So, Stormtrooper armor might be good in a situation like that. You never know. But, to answer your question, Ryan, no. On Basilisk, faction armor sucks. There's no point to it other than aesthetics. It's not going to be for like one day, though, Commander Pone. Sure, somebody might grind to Master Armorsmith in day 1. If somebody really has nothing to do that day, and they just grind it out all day long, it is absolutely possible for somebody to become a Master Armorsmith on day 1 of Suncrusher. But what you're not going to have day 1 are all of the really high OQ components, or resources, to make armor that high quality. It's going to take an unknown amount of time for the correct resources to spawn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say this knowing that I have Niffer listening to me. Personally, I am in support of a wipe. I know it's not going to happen to Basilisk. I understand the whole point of testing a long-lasting server and stuff like that. So I get it. But in my opinion, I think it's a more interesting time to play Galaxies if the server were to wipe like every year or every 2 years. I know there are people out there that when they play an MMO, they want the server to last forever because they would hate playing it. Like, there are people that won't play on Basilisk because they're afraid they're going to lose all their progress. Well, guess what? Any game that you play online, at some point, you're going to lose all your progress. At some point, people that have been playing World of Warcraft since launch are going to lose all their progress. No game lasts forever. So, if that's the case, like, let it wipe. Let it wipe, have leaderboards, you know, maybe give a certain type of veteran reward to people that have been around through a certain number of wipes. And I'm not saying, like, play favorites with the admins. But, like, I don't know, to me, it would be more fun if the server wiped every 2 years. So that we all got to start fresh. Maybe only have access to 2 or 3 tunes at a time. It would be neat if the server could track additional stats for people, like PvP kills. So you could actually see who had the most PvP kills in faction combat that, 2-year period. Or who was the server's most valuable armor smith during that 2-year period. And, like, you could get a badge on your next character when the server wipes, saying that, hey, during the last galaxy or whatever, I was the number 1 PvPer, or I was the number 1 armor smith, or something interesting like that. I don't know. It is totally possible, too, by the way, that when the project's completed, for a private server to pop up following something like that. And if that ever happens, that may be the server that I choose to play on. Why do I hear water? That was weird. Well, this is going to be interesting. Who is that up there? Oh, that's Chill. Oh, but Chill's not in the race. Who's riding Chica? Yeah, I tried Elysium. I thought maybe all the changes that they put into it would make it more interesting, but honestly, it made it kind of boring, in my opinion. Like, they totally revamped the profession system, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, you know, new profession system, let's see what kind of customization options are available. And you know how many customization options were available? Like, zero. You had a bunch of different professions to choose from at the start, but each profession only had two different branches, and once you chose a branch, you pretty much had to commit to that branch, and that was the only branch that you could get. And then you could pick up like a secondary profession that was just like a couple additional skills. I don't know. One of the things I like about pre-CU Galaxies is the number of professions in the game and the customization that you can have between those professions. And when you take that out, it kind of takes away from the game. Uh-oh. I'm being stalked by a hunter. Shawpout. Jez, I can't be leading. Hey, Andrew. Jez, I'm only 3k away from 11 right about now. And I'm saying that ahead of time because I know there's a stream delay. They can do events like that on Basilisk, though, Ryan. An army of imp players attacked Anchorhead. They've done coordinated PvP events in the past. I can't be in first, though. Who is this? There's somebody on a Kaadu right in front of me. Unless this is Beheld again. Oh, no, it's Chill It again. Oh, shit. Bunch of enemies just spawned right on top of me. Oh, great. I'm getting a lot of rubber banding. I'm going to dump my macro, just in case that contributed to me crashing earlier. I don't need it constantly spamming, even though I know the gallop just ended, or is still going, actually. See, Thistle's in the lead. Thistle says he's 1K from 11. I'm 1,300 away from 11. So Thistle's 300 meters ahead of me. According to him. That doesn't make sense. How could going 1 kilometer out of the way, even if it's downhill, put you ahead? Dude's crazy. Alright guys, we're coming to the end here. Where's Fist then? He's gonna win. There, I think I just saw him blip on the radar. My Gallop should be coming off cooldown pretty soon. It would be really, really epic if I end up galloping and overtake him at the last moment. As a matter of fact... we're getting too close to the end for it to actually matter now. Yeah, I know about the hairpin turn, but if I don't gallop, it's not going to matter. He's probably already almost... Well, he's what? 300 meters ahead of me. Which means he's only got about 1 kilometer left to go to win. The gallop needs to kick in, like, right now. Or it's just going to be... It's not going to be enough time. Come on, Pipsqueak. It's now or never, baby. Not in the water, though. Okay, now. Do it, Pipsqueak. Oh, Pipsqueak, you let me down, buddy. Wait a minute. How come I can't target him? I should be able to target him if he was around here. Alright, no. I'm dumping the gallop. Because this is like moment of truth right here. We have that, alright. Whoops, I forgot to update this. 14 and finish line. Alright. This is the hairpin turn right here. It's to get on these stairs. Getting on these stairs is a bitch. Ready? We stop, we turn, we stop. No, get up! Get up on the stairs, Pipsqueak! Go! Now gallop, Pipsqueak! Gallop like your life depends on it! Oh, Pipsqueak. Oh well. Yep, Fissile won. GG. So much stuff happened though. So much stuff. Pipsqueak's gonna have to be put down after this. Fissile is wearing Veplo-made hot pants. They made him faster. See, I don't know. I can't claim that anybody cheated because I glitched. I froze up in the water, and then I crashed. And anybody could have passed me while I crashed. So I honestly have no idea if that happened. So I can't. I'm in no position to call anybody out for cheating or glitching or anything like that because I wasn't in the race the whole time. So it is very possible that he won legitimately. You run a rescue organization for raised Kaadus. Yeah, second isn't bad at all. Who was saying earlier, though, if you ain't first, you're last? Sorry to disappoint you, fam. Who wants Pipsqueak? I'll donate him. If somebody wants him. Oh yeah, no, I'm not upset. First to lose. Who said? I'm trying to find who said that. Ugh. I'm gonna fall asleep. That was a long race. There, Thomas wants Pipsqueak. Am I gonna do a Pipsqueak giveaway? No. Well, my mains my mains template is Terrascasi Master, Master Doctor, but this isn't my main tune. I did this on a Master Ranger, Master Pistolier. Just in case the terrain negotiation helped at all, but I don't believe it does. Whew. There is a sitting area so we can hand out prizes. Okay, I'm gonna go sit down. Because there's like a bunch of people over here. And a bunch of chairs. And a bunch of little things. Niffer, did you do this? I'm gonna sit here. For my second place. They're all just like haphazardly tossed around. Yeah, Niffer did this. Why Ranger? Because Rangers can get a ridiculous amount of organic resources off of creatures that they harvest compared to non-Rangers. So whenever there's like a really rare like organic resource that's needed for like doctor crafting or something, I can use my Ranger to harvest a bunch. He figures as soon as the race ends, I can't stop yawning. I'll be lucky to make it through this award ceremony. Beheld, what are you doing? I'm still surprised this many people showed up. I see a lot of guild tags that I don't recognize. Bantha race on Tatooine. That would be cool. Could get some cool shots. There you go. First person view. We need some more upbeat music for this. I don't know if I can find any quickly, though. None that I don't know for a fact are already, like, gonna get me in trouble on YouTube. Jesus. That is... Alright, fine, I'll screenshot that. There we go. That's the thumbnail for the video right there. We got the whistles appreciatively right in the crotch. My screen resolution is 2560 by 1080. Ooh. I get a trophy too?
Thanks, my young friend.
Yeah, Angron, I love the monitor. It's a shame that YouTube doesn't have full support for ultra-wide yet. How much is my monitor? Price-wise, I think it's normally $1,000, but I got it as a gift, and I believe the person who got it for me got it on sale for like $500 or something. It was a really good sale. Alright. Well, that was that. The great Kaadu race. Oh man, there's an after party? I don't know if I can stay up for the after party. I've been up early today. Do like the fireworks though. It's cool to see the fireworks with the Star Destroyers in the background. I'm gonna try to get a good screenshot. Thank you all for the congrats. Don't forget, I do have an ADK giveaway coming up about 2 weeks from now. I have to make a video with the date for it because I put an incorrect date at the on the video that I posted earlier today. There is no Friday the 30th this month. It's Friday the 31st, but I'm working that day, so it's either Thursday the 30th, which I really don't want to do, and I don't know. I might push it back a week based on my work schedule. If not, we're gonna have to do it like late on a Sunday night. So we'll see. For any of you that are interested in winning the ADK, make sure you follow my YouTube channel if you're not already, and you will get all the details you need in order to win that soon, TM. Yeah, there will be second and third place prizes, though I don't know what those are going to be yet. Where is, oh wait. Actually, I'm just going to give it to this guy, Thomas. He was the first one that spoke up saying he wanted it. Oh wait, where'd he go? It's not here anymore. 10 mil second place and 5 mil third place? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, he's at the cantina. Whoops. There we go, Pipsqueak. So long. You did well, buddy. Show the trophy? Sorry guys, I'm not keeping up with chat. It's one of the architect statues. It's pretty good. I always do stuff like this too. I like to do participation prizes that people can show off in their house. Or something like that. So it's called Great Naboo Kaadu Race 2017, second place. It's nice. After all he did for you, just giving it away. Well, I've got Jonathan. With his empty action and mind bar. Alright. That's all for today, guys. It's a can't do. That's good. That's clever. Alright. I'm taking the stream down. I gotta wrap up a couple things in game before I head out, but that is all for tonight. So thank you to everybody that followed during this event. Thank you to everybody that just came to watch. Thank you, Timber, for the donation earlier. And, yeah. Yeah, no problem, Niffer. My pleasure. Again, watch out for the 80K giveaway video coming up in the next day or two. And, yeah. Have fun, everyone. I'll see you around.